Happy Sunday, everybody. This is Scott Grossberg, author of The Most Magical Secret and The Most Magical Secret Action Guide. And first and foremost, Happy Mother's Day to everybody. We've been talking about how to manage your audience, and today I want to take it another step further, another step deeper, another step more profoundly by asking you a simple question. Do you have any imbalance, any lack of symmetry when you're working, dealing with, interacting with other people? Let me ask it again. Are there any imbalances in your relationships? You know, this is an important question because I've mentioned to you before that there are really four main areas of our life: money, opportunity, relationships, and energy. And amongst those four things, we put ourselves in the middle, and it's almost that rubber band effect that you've heard about in sales and marketing circles, where you keep that dynamic tension in the middle and the rubber band pulls you in all directions. And the idea is to keep just enough tension so that you stay perfectly centered, and the rubber band pulls you in every direction and you stay dynamically attached to each of them. When it comes to managing your audience, it's a very similar dynamic. It's a very similar tension. And the reality is that you and I can't fully interact with our audience unless we first take a step back and ask ourselves, what's the imbalance that exists? What's the imbalance that exists in our audience's head, in their lives, in their daily interaction? What's the imbalance that exists in our lives, in our head, in our daily interactions? And then, how do those imbalances create consequences when we interact with them, when we create our magic for them? So, for the coming week, I'm asking you to actually sit down and start thinking about symmetry. What is it that you need to create in your audience's lives, in your audience's experience, in your audience's interactions with you, that will create balance for them, for you, and for the two of you together? Because once the two of you create that symbiotic relationship, it's up to you as the magician to keep and foster and nurture that symbiosis, that dynamic, the mechanics that are going on, moving forward towards your ultimate goal. So again, happy Mother's Day to everybody. I want you to just commit to answering that simple question that I asked at the beginning, and that's what's not balanced in your relationships with others. Write down what is not going right, what's not working correctly, what's not working smoothly for your audience, what's not working correctly, what's not working smoothly, what's not in balance for you. And then see how those two intermix, interplay, come together to create a whole new dynamic, because there's also an imbalance. Whenever a magician creates, there will always be an imbalance. And part of our job as a magician is to take that imbalance and then work forward to correct that and put the balance back, which of course will create a new imbalance, and then we continue on and it creates a loop. So again, commit for me that you're going to work on your balance this coming week. And with that, go out, make it a magical week.